Morning light sweeps across the Dakhla Oasis. For centuries, the desert kept something hidden beneath the sand. Now, archaeologists have uncovered a lost Byzantine city, preserved far better than anyone expected. Stone homes, workshops, and public buildings are rising back into view. It feels less like a ruin and more like a city paused in time. As the sand is cleared away, everyday life reappears. Clay ovens still sit in the corners of homes. Storage jars remain lined up along the walls. Baskets, tools, and pottery are found exactly where people left them more than 1,000 years ago. Imagine a morning here. A woman kneels beside a clay oven, warming it with palm wood. Bread dough rests in woven baskets. Children carry water jars from the well. A craftsman sharpens his blade before heading to work. These scenes come straight from the artifacts uncovered in the sand. Narrow streets connect the city like a maze. Archaeologists identified workshops and bakeries by the tools and ovens still inside them. Picture the bakery, a large communal oven glowing with heat, bakers shaping dough and sliding loaves inside, the smell of fresh bread drifting through the oasis air. In nearby workshops, artisans carve wood, grind grain, and weave textiles, the same crafts represented by the tools found on site. At the center of the city stands its spiritual heart, a Byzantine church complex. Its foundations form a cross-shaped layout. Fragments of painted plaster still cling to the walls, faint colors from icons that once filled the room. Imagine a service here. Villagers gather at dawn, priests chant hymns that echo through the stone hall. Oil lamps flicker against painted saints. Children stand beside their parents holding small wooden crosses. This church wasn't just a building. It was the anchor of the community. Near the church is a large administrative building. Its thick walls and organized layout show the reach of the Byzantine Empire deep into Egypt's western desert. Officials here recorded taxes, managed grain storage, and coordinated trade routes across the oasis. This building connected the city to the wider empire. Beneath the city, archaeologists discovered underground rooms and passageways carved with precision. These chambers stored grain, oil, tools, and water, everything needed to survive desert life. Picture a worker descending the carved steps. Cool air replaces the heat above. Shelves lined with jars and baskets fill the room. A scribe marks inventory on a wooden tablet. These hidden spaces reveal how carefully the community planned for survival. Piece by piece, the city's story comes together. Homes filled with domestic tools, workshops alive with craft, bakeries feeding the community, a church guiding spiritual life, administrative offices linking the oasis to the empire, underground chambers storing the essentials. This wasn't a remote outpost. It was a thriving desert city, organized, spiritual, and deeply connected to the Byzantine culture. The sands of Dakhla have preserved a rare gift, a direct look into Byzantine daily life, not through legend, but through the rooms, tools, ovens, and footsteps of the people who lived here. As archaeologists uncover each structure and artifact, the lost Byzantine city rises again, revealing a world the desert tried to bury, but never erased.